Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a Truder. Welcome back to Fallout 4 You Only Live Once, where last week we didn't actually play Fallout 4 You Only Live Once because I was moving house. But we're in now, and that makes this week's episode even more flipping appropriate because you know what? In real life, I've been setting up the new place as I like it, and today we need to do precisely the same thing because... yeah, Hangman's Alley, can't help but notice there's a cannon sort of half hanging off the edge of a platform, up some stairs. No, none of this is going to do. We're going to need to rethink all of this. Not least as this really is not safe. I'm amazed I let myself get away with this. If I fall off this platform, I take damage. Okay, so priority number one is we've got to not be taking flipping damage. You see, moving stuff around is actually quite on the tricky side here. So, okay, we're going to leave you down at the bottom just for now, because I can't remember if I know how the game decides when it's going to be rolling to, you know, generate attacks on territories. Where are you going? There you go, that'll do. Right in the middle of the crops, I suppose. Marvellous. But just in case, let's keep the defence nice and high, you know, so we don't get attacked. Because I don't want to be attacked while I'm busy doing all of this nonsense, alright? And yeah, Hangman's Alley's a bit of an odd one, because some of it you just can't take down. Like, for example, this barricade is just here. It can't not be here. I don't think you can actually take that down. There's some similar stuff over here as well. Yes, this entire structure is just as it is. So, can't take that down. Could knock down, like, the steps leading up to it. But this tiny little outhouse itself, no. This structure, that's permanent, though I could take out the walls, blocking all of this. Everything else we can move around, the workbenches, of course, some of these broken chairs. Honestly, do we need broken chairs? No, I feel like not so much. Rug probably can do without that too. So, okay, what I'm vaguely thinking is the safest settlement I can come up with. So I've got space to grow once we need to, like, you know, set up infrastructure for the Institute or Automaton, but make sure there's no risk whatsoever of taking fall damage. So, okay, let's just break down some of this, see which bits can and can't go. Because, yeah, this bit can all go. We can get rid of... Please tell me we can get rid of some of this. There we go. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of all of that too. Marvellous. You guys are going to be wanting to move sooner or later. The builder can probably just be stored for now. I don't really desperately need a builder right this second. Don't really need this at this exact moment in time either. Everything's under control. Ah, never mind. Hang on. I can get rid of this as long as Sturgis isn't on it. Fine. So, okay. The building's over there. I can't. I just need Sturgis to, you know, naff off. And I feel like this junk fence. I don't like this. All of this can go, right? We can get rid of all of this, including a random door, and that can just go as well. Marvellous. Just flipping great. I mean, admittedly, I'm tearing down my own defences, but, like, I'll build better ones in a second. So, I believe now everything that's left is actually, like, you know, legit and permanent. You can go. Don't need that. But, yeah, all of this, aside from this little mattress. The beds were already a bit underwhelming, but whatever. Yeah, this structure just has to stay. So, I kind of want to cover this up because I don't like it. It's very scruffy. So, okay, I should have 10 million resources because I did, of course, bring over a lot of flippant stuff from all my other settlements. So, I do have, hang on, yes, like 150 wood, 320 steel. Not much, to be honest, but it's gonna have to do. And here we go, the barn set. I've always enjoyed the barn set. It's a rather nice little set. Like, you know, you actually get proper walls without holes in them. Some of them have got holes, admittedly, but plenty of it doesn't. You can actually have, like, you know, a nice, proper, complete wall. So, okay, let's see if we can squeeze in some of this. Just properly line this up. Use the ground as a bit of a guide right there. Just get it right about there-ish. And just look at that. That's just lovely right there. Then we can just have a nice door right over here. That's just lovely too. And then one corner piece right here. So yes, we have now got ourselves a much, much nicer front entrance. That there, that's lovely. Nice matching wooden door on the outskirts over there. And okay, now this this feels more like a home. And, you know, the farmyard, it's appropriate, because we're going to keep all the plants out here. That's all absolutely fine. Probably want to move the water infrastructure outside as well. Marvellously impressive display of acrobatics out there. No, don't do that. Just move it outside, alright? Move all the water over here. That's all going to be lovely. Oh, and just perfect. A line of barn walls fits, like, almost beautifully right there across the back. So this here, this is going to be our barn. Sorry, I'm creating wires. Didn't really mean to right there. So that there, that's lovely. Now we've sort of, yeah, fenced off that ugly area over there. Though what we should do is, yeah, if we've got a door here, then we should probably have another break right about here. Hang on, just store that for a second. Yeah, because we're going to be needing, like, you know, a staircase of some description to get round to the next floor. Because obviously there's going to be a floor above this one. Okay, wood's getting a bit low, but yes, the great plan to just try and block off the rest of the area continues. Admittedly, things aren't snapping together entirely right. I'm not a, you know, building expert in this game, and these guys will just get stuck behind things. So better give them doors to make sure they can access this area in case they really, really decide they want to. But for the most part, what we've now got is a solid front wall, solid rear wall, and on top of that, yes, some nice stairs, just looping round. So if I drop off here, that's all absolutely fine. But yeah, now we can get up to the next level. And whatever the next level is, it's going to have to be made out of mostly metal because I'm running out of wood. I tell you what, I can deal with metal see-through for this first level over here. As long as I make sure I get it all, you know, hooked up correctly. And we don't have crisscrossing patterns, obviously. Just get over to there. That gets me over to here. And yeah, these guys do come in halves as well, which is rather useful. The pattern is interrupted, but what can you do, eh? Okay, so these guys do fit on nice and snug. That's all absolutely fine. But yes, we do have this small problem. Just a little bit of an issue there. Hang on, there's... Okay, there is a gap, but I don't seem to be able to fall through it. So I think we're fine. Also, I'm now out of woods. Okay, I might have needed to have put a bit more thought into my plan to set up this whole area, because I can't help but notice I'm now out of... Okay. Where am I going to get a lot of wood? Like, relatively quickly. There's some explosions happening over there. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, wood. I mean, they might sell 200 wood at Diamond City. Hang on. Okay, Mina is not kidding around with the price of wood. Apparently, wood is more valuable than a human life. So, okay, gonna need to gather my own wood. That's fine. I know where I can get some. Okay, never mind. Forget Hangman's Alley. Something way more important just showed up, which is... I always do just check the weapon traders on my way past, and... oh, guess what just appeared? What we've got is... suppressed combat rifle. Oh my. That's rather good. That's rather important, actually. Okay, now, the slight problem is I've got no money. Hang on, need to put on my gear. We'll see what we can do here. Okay, down to 600 odd. Now, the problem is, if I leave this too long, his inventory's gonna cycle. I need to get this, like, now. Okay, what can I potentially sell him? What's worth a good whack of money? Okay, drugs. Drugs are worth good money. Everybody loves drugs. Okay, clear out pretty much all my drugs and aid and whatnot. I've got a pile of frag mines back home. That's 200 to 160 right there. Oh, bloody hell. What else do you want, buddy? Am I really ever going to use this cryo mine? Probably not, to be honest. I just don't dare lose this thing. He might refresh his inventory. It might be gone forever. I have not seen one of these before. And a silenced combat rifle would be huge for me, actually. Screw it. I have never used the tactical syringe. I probably never will. Let's just get rid of it. Need to get rid of the weight anyway. That's absolutely fine. Then just, yeah, one cryo mine. And we got it. Okay, that is... basically all of my money gone, actually. Don't worry, I've got plenty of mines back home. But I get, oh, ho 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 ho, oh my, oh flipping my, yes, every time. Though I am now down to 9 caps, which could arguably be a bit of a problem, actually. Here we go, I can just take this off right now, because, yeah, you can just remove muzzles. So, take that off, life is good. And that means the staggering 308 is finally silenced. Oh my, oh flipping my. And when I'd like to buy some more wood to actually help me move the, the full stock over, because why not? Kind of running out of everything here. That's like, you know, bit of wood. Take all that back home and I'm sure we'll be okay. So I think actually, yeah, we got a bigger crisis here, which is the crisis of no money, but I need money to buy, you know, ammo, because I'm a bit low on the old ammo right now. Also, I'm low on food, so I'd like to buy. Okay, I'm going to change up the order here. I was going to do the renovation first, then the exciting whizzy-bangy bit later. But actually, yeah, now I think about it, we might need to exciting whizzy-bangy right now. Because I bet if I was to decide right now I just wanted to drink at the Colonial Tap House, there might just be some drama unfolding.
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
Oh my goodness, the drama! So yes indeed, unfortunately, Paul is about to very much lose this fight against Cook. Cook will always win, this is a scripted fight. So, yes indeed, big drama, this guy's wife having an affair with the bar owner diddly-diddly-dee, which somehow kind of completely unrelatedly leads into a massive drug heist. But drugs are worth money, and that's something I desperately bloody need right now. Officially though, Diamond City Blues hasn't begun yet. We need to go and find Paul down in the city. Only once we've spoken to him does it begin. And this is going to involve a fair few little bits of, speech checking, because this is a fun little quest. In particular, this is one of the ones where you really need to think carefully about what you're doing. Many missions in Fallout 4, very much on rails. This one, decisions you make, how you resolve things, there are real demonstrable consequences that can be bad, related to how the rest of the mission plays out, and what trouble you might face afterwards, because, you know, messing with drug criminals, probably a bad idea, they're not always going to be nice people. So I'm just going to slap on all my lovely charisma gear right now, just to make sure I'm as nice and sexy as I can be. So that's charisma 7, and when I run into Paul outside, I'm going to want to do the drugs and then make this happen as fast as possible, because yes, I need to speak to Paul, then Cook, in rapid succession, without the drugs wearing off, because I'd rather not be doing multiple drugs. Aha, here we go. So yeah, all we need to do is speak to him until some speech options start becoming available, because he's going to want to, excuse me, someone's pushing into me from behind. Yes, he's going to want me to help him go and beat up, like, Cook, because he needs backup because he can't do it by himself, which is kind of weird because it doesn't really lead into the drug deal in any way organically, but, like, there's just 2 unrelated missions that are sort of one mission in this game. It's all a bit on the peculiar side, but whatever.
I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him, I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the problem we've got right here. I don't really want him to be involved. If I go along with him, he's going to be involved with the drug deal. Or the only way to stop him being involved is to kill Cook, because then as a result of that, I can pick the note off Cook's body and then just not tell Paul about it. So what I really want is this guy to go and let me deal with Cook by myself. That way it doesn't involve him at all. So just look away for a second, and it's time for some drugs. Oh, great mentats, I do love you. So, first things first, I want a reward, and we're going to have to skip through this as fast as possible. So, there's 80 caps. Honestly, I needed that. That's all absolutely fine. And no, I'll do it alone, buddy, it's fine.
This'll work better if I talk to Cook by myself.
You're probably right. I am so angry at Cook, I might lose control.
And there we go. He's willing to do that. Let's be on our way nice and fast, because time is ticking. So, sprinty, sprinty, sprint. Straight back over there. I'm now thirsty again because of the drugs. I can't remember how long they last, but, yep, there goes his wife, by the way. Okay, let's go have a chat with him. So, let's just start off by threatening him immediately.
You're gonna leave Darcy alone. Starting now.
Now wait just a goddamn minute. Who do you think you are, walking into my bar and telling me what I'm gonna do?
And, to be honest, yep, we're just gonna keep threatening, it's fine.
We can do this the hard way, if you want.
I've left tougher than you bleeding in the dirt. You'd better turn yourself around before you find out what the hard way really means.
I would not mess with the woman who's wearing this. Alright, seriously, just don't. And yep, it's all fine. Either these two light checks or the orange one.
I'm counting to 3. 1, 2.
Hold up.
And there we go, he'll back down, and now we can deal with this peacefully, no violence, no Paul being involved. Now, he'll basically agree to stop having the affair, and then, like, make it up to me by offering to cut me in the drug deal, which is all very confusing, because it's nothing to do with me, but I'm not gonna say no. You see, it kind of makes sense if Paul's here, because then he cuts Paul in on the deal to say sorry for the affair. But I'm just a third-party mediator, so if Paul's not here, he just cuts me in the deal, and I just get given a giant pile of money as a reward for basically threatening him. I guess maybe he's scared of me? It's kind of unclear.
Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems. My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
Now this I'm 100% fine with, because if Paul comes along, he wants a cut of the take. Cook, I can't remember why, there's probably a reason given in the quest. He doesn't. He just doesn't really care about the drugs. I want the flipping drugs. So I'm fine having him along, because you know what? I don't mind having an extra pair of hands to hand. If it's actually part of the mission, that's all 100% legit. As for Paul, just find him, and don't tell him about the drug deal. Just don't cut him in, it's fine.
Cook won't be bothering Darcy anymore.
Good. I knew you could handle him. Oh, and I managed to scrape together what I promised. Here. It was worth it to get Darcy back. So, what happened? Did he give you any trouble?
Alright, 15 camps, which is nothing, but whatever. Yes, it was a fight for the ages, but it's done now, no trouble whatsoever, goodbye Paul. Right, we're done chatting, now we need to do the ambush, so obviously armor back on, do not forget that. Okay, there goes Cook, and yes, at this point, we have got ourselves an ambush just around the corner. I will be with you in just a second. I've just got a bit of, you know, business to take care of at my... Okay, somehow it actually looks worse now than it used to, which is quite frankly impressive of me. Just get as much AP back as I can, because yeah, I'm now getting really, really tired. But I want the adrenaline just for this fight. Alright, I'll have a sleep in just a moment. Yeah, right now on my staggering 308 combat rifle, I'm running long ported. So I don't know why I wouldn't want long light. It's basically just the same but lighter. Maybe there's a slight difference in... Yeah, there's a lot of explosions going on nearby. That's slightly unnerving me. It's fine. But yes, I would like the long light. So I'm just going to move a whole bunch of stuff off this quickly. Alright, I'm going to replace the long light with just a short. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to replace the full stock with... I literally don't have enough wood to make... Okay, I'm going to need to find something made of wood to break down. Nothing's, like, exploding too close to me, right? I mean, I built a big wall, so I'm sure it's all absolutely fine. I think there was a bit of... No, not a... Bloody hell, settlements! I built a tiny bit of wall over here. I don't need this bit of wall. That's all absolutely fine. Here we go. One short stock. That's all absolutely fine too. Now what we can do, because yeah, now this is all garbage, is slap all this onto here. So replace long ported with long light to make lighter. Replace short stock with full stock, because honestly it's a tiny difference in weight, but the better recoil is not bad. And now... Oh, now this thing is mighty. Absolutely flipping mighty, and I love it. So you, buddy, can just be broken down for parts. There we go, there's some wood. But oh yeah, now both my weapons are silenced. And the number of explosions nearby appears to have gone down too. I mean, honestly, at this point, yeah, the 308 combat rifle is almost as powerful as the sniper, though the sniper does have penetrating on it, of course. Now that's silenced, yeah, we can use that more often because we don't need to worry about giving away our position with it anymore. We can just use it. Yeah, that's nice. That's really, really nice. And just be careful, by the way. Because, yes, now I'm walking into an ambush. Though, actually, hang on. Don't forget to... Can't bloody see. Bloody can't see. Frag grenades. Alright, set some frag grenades. Yes, the ambush is interesting, shall we say. Because there's going to be a couple of people there. Nelson Latimer, who previously was working with Cook, and Trish. If Trish happens to survive and gets away, she'll tell the actual drug lord, and then I'm in trouble with him. But if Nelson dies, then his father, who's rich and powerful in Diamond City, will be annoyed about that. So, yeah, the best strategy is no witnesses. Everybody dies, but there will be consequences because, you know, I've killed the son of a very rich and powerful man up in Diamond City. But for the time being, yeah, just get round to this part of the world. And yeah, there's Cook. Because, yeah, we got a building right here, though if I recall... Yeah, okay, that doesn't really get me too far. I'm just going to scout around, because the fight's not going to begin just yet. Right now, these people are... You know what? They're lovely and green. Alright, the situation's not gone hostile yet. Officially, I will be committing murder, by the way. The game will be not really annoyed at me about that, but, you know, just bear in mind I am officially committing murder because I'm the person who shoots first on this occasion. Okay. I mean, I know for a fact, obviously, just around the corner, very literally is... You guys cool, by the way? Yeah, there's Backstreet Apparel. I've not actually been upstairs in Backstreet Apparel, because I always said it was kind of pointless, but... I mean, the options are... I could nuke the area with artillery. Alright, I could just grenade the area. That might well be enough, but I'd feel better being on top of this building while I do it. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to storm Backstreet Apparel at this point, which I've already taken care of downstairs. I just need to clear out the last one or two upstairs, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, I think you can get up to the roof through Backstreet. It's going to be the best spot to hit all of these guys in one go. Oh, never mind. There's people here. There are people. Okay. Naki you. We'll just see what happens here. So, one. Silent shot. Alright, you've just leveled up there. You go down two, buddy. And there's another sneak attack. I've leveled up. There's a bit more health from that. Okay. These guys have regened. Alright, it has been a while since I've been here. Wait. I think that was upstairs, rather than in the same room. Are we good? There we go. Okay, the turrets are back too. Right, so we've got a brand new bunch of people here. It's all fine. I'm very quiet. No one's going to suspect a thing. I physically can't set off any traps. We're okay. And I've got to level up. Okay, so I am aware there has been a level of, you know, debate, shall we say. Friendly, healthy debate down in the comments about my level ups. So let's have a chat about that. Because right now, I'm level 41. Now, that could lead to an awful lot of things. There are kind of like three main directions I could go in at this point. Because when you hit your 40s, all sorts of exciting stuff starts opening up. In particular, the final ranks of all sorts of good perks. So, Better Crits 3 is right there. That's lovely. That's very exciting. That's very sexy. When have we got, yes, the next rank of... Okay, 46 for Rifleman 5 right there. That's just bonus damage 2. Lone Wanderer 4 at level 50, of course, at some point sooner or later. To be honest, those are the big ones at this point, though I have also not even started taking Grim Reaper's Sprint. We could get that up. 4-Leaf Clover, I'm happy just to leave at level 1. The initial 8% is worth it. Subsequently, not so much. So I could just keep doing what I've been doing. And of course, don't forget over here, Demo Expert, the final level. Some more damage with explosives. Now that's never going to hurt, not one little bit. But there are two alternatives. Number one adamantium skeleton. Okay? Because if I get a crippled limb, whether it's a leg or an arm, that's gonna be a problem. Because I can't sort that out. Ever. Mod makes that permanent, so I'm just gonna be hobbling around, unable to aim, full stop. Okay? So that there would be good. And it's going to take me 3 ranks to completely eliminate all forms of limb damage. Then I'm safe. So 3 levels away, we're golden. Now, the other option, option number 2, the ludicrous dumb option, is at some point, it would be very, very useful indeed if I had a jetpack. The only way to get a jetpack in the game without building it yourself is complete the entire main Brotherhood mission, which I don't want to do, because the main Brotherhood mission is very violent, very explodey, generally a bad call, not something I want to get involved with. If I want to build my own, I could, I believe at this point, do it actually, because you need Armor of 4 and Science 4. Armor of 4 is 1 perk. Then I need myself 2 perks in intelligence, so that's up to 3 levels away. Then need to invest in all the levels of science and, yeah, literally at this point, science 4 would be available. So by the time I hit level 48, I could have, yeah, a jetpack. So even allowing for, say, Rifleman 5, I could still have it by level 15. And jetpacks are really good, because plenty of the areas in this game don't really, like, you know, acknowledge the possibility you might have a jetpack. There are shortcuts you can take. There are ledges you can just hide on. Melee enemies are completely confused and baffled and screwed. Though, maybe that's not as good as it was, because, yeah, my staggering kind of screws the melee lads anyway. But what I'm going to do, as a special favour to all of you ladies and gentlemen, is, just out of interest, how long is it to Critical Banker is, yeah, next at 43. I am going to take a rank of Adamantium Skeleton. You're welcome. There we go. We've got the shiny image right there. So I've started moving in that direction. I would like to get that done within the next level or 2. So there you go. My limb damage is starting to go down a bit. And that is important because, yes, my chest in particular has started to take a little bit in the way of damage. So I think the chest actually, I don't really know what happens in Fallout 4 if your chest is crippled. Like, arms and legs, it's obvious, and the head, obviously you don't want a concussion. I don't actually know what it does to your special or general anything if your torso's crippled, but probably best we don't find out. Instead, yeah, just need to make our way forward here a little bit. So, okay, the little trolley McGibble should be back over here. How are we doing on crits, by the way? Full up right now. That's all absolutely a-okay. And what's the 95? The legs, which is just a trolley. But alright, just take that out nice and fast. That might draw a bit of attention. No, it draws no attention whatsoever. Great. So any chance you guys have got anything good on ya? I won't say no to stim packs. To be perfectly honest, stim packs are good. Stim packs are great, in fact. So just help myself to all of this. That there, that's easy money. Now, if the door is closed to the room on this side, then again, if I try and just bypass these guys, there's a very real possibility that what they'll do is when they hear drama upstairs, they'll react to it. Probably best I just deal with this now. Just to go. Watch the shadows. I think there's like 2 in here. So I see you. Okay, you're right there. And that, show me something. Yeah, there was another person right there. But he doesn't know anything. Oh! He's only got a knife. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Down you go. Down you go. Down you go. And don't look at him. We've still got trouble. Wait. Listen. I don't hear anything. I'm officially in caution. But that was 2 silent shots. So...
Turn up, you're dead.
Yes, Scava. Just wait for him. I don't even hear footsteps. He's not... No, he's not there. Okay, just...
Scared, huh? You should be.
Where are you, buddy? You sound really close, but he might just be directly above me. If he can't find his way to me, that's fine. Stimpaks, I'm never going to say no. Yeah, let's just wait him out for a second. And I'm not hearing much else. Okay, there we go. Also, bear in mind, of course, if I take armor of 4, then I can get my ballistic weave up to the final level, which is potentially a lot, actually. That could be rather useful. So that's a consideration too. That's a lot of defense, like an awful lot of defense. You definitely not in here, right? That's just a toilet with a little... Yes, just a teddy bear joke. There are a lot of teddy bear jokes in this game. Less gnome jokes. Gnome jokes are in Fallout 3. Teddy bear jokes more in Fallout 4. Alright, just... be ready. I don't know how many we're dealing with right now. And hello over there. I'm aware of you. Down you... Oh, you had a friend. You had a friend right there. Okay, I'm just going to back down the stairs and listen. You had a friend right there. Just keep on moving down. He had a friend just around the corner from him. But he's going to get bored. That's fine.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Just a scaffer, but I'm just going to wait her out. If I hear the door open, I know she's close.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
You say that. You've gone back to hidden as far as I can see. So, alright, just... How close did she get? She sounded close. I hear footsteps. Yeah, she came a bit down the stairs, because where else was she going to go? Now we just prepare to hit her. Oh, there she is. She must be going up the next staircase right there, and down you go. Now, probably it was just them two in this hallway. Yeah. And now we just need to go into room up here. How many do we reckon? I think maybe 2 more. I can sort of see through here. Not much, but a bit. Right now I'm going to be very much in shade. Okay, I see you. You're asleep, which is good. Which means I can just basically work around you. Okay, nothing more over here. To be honest, just take you out. See if anyone reacts to that. Down you go. I'm peckish, which is unfortunate because I'm almost out of food. And I'm thirsty as well. Are we good? Are we calm? Are we under control? And by the way, seriously, I could do with all the caps you flipping got right now. Alright, just keep on keeping on. Is that the roof up here? Yeah, that's the roof. Oh, flip, is there anyone on the roof? I don't know whether there's someone on the roof. There might be somebody on the roof. Okay, if there is, we just crit them. It's fine. Just the moment we get out, just start critting and VAT scanning and everything. Just crit anyone. It'll take them a moment to detect me just because of my, you know, built-in stealth. Even if I was right on top of them, it would take them a split second, which they're not going to have because I'm just going to crit them. But there we go. Hopefully this should stop the endless respawning of, yeah, the guys at the front of Backstreet Apparel. Some people were saying it would, some people weren't so sure. So come on. Bloody hell. I should really also move Fallout 4 over to, yes, an SSD, because it does take a while to load. Right, now, there we go, there we go, there we go. And, we good? Are we golden? Just make sure there's no one else around, right? No, we're fine. Okay, so now I'm in a nice, good, high-up location. Oh, now that's the stuff. That's what I wanted to see. Right over there. Now, I am miles above these guys, and I've still got a pretty good shot at them. Anyone who survives just gets a crit in the head. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. So, okay. Okay. Do I have a good shot? I've got the right grenade out, right? And that is about right. Yep, there we go. So, grenade. And... okay, that took out most of them, aside from Nelson. I'm so sorry, buddy, but Oh no, Trish is... Okay, Trish is immortal, that's fine. Sorry, Nelson. You need to go down, bud. No witnesses. Down he goes. And Paul will now run in, and there's... Oh! No, there's not. There's a triggerman who's not dead. Take a few shots at him. Yes, seems to have no idea where I am right now. And down he goes. Good. Okay, that grenade was not quite as good as I was hoping for. We gold him. I think we're fine. Okay, so interrogate Trish. I don't really want to. I'd rather she just died. Like, that is an option at some point. I just don't know at what point the game's... Oh, that's about to explode. Oh. Where's Paul, by the way? Because if Paul's... Paul, I wouldn't stand right. Paul? Okay, no, also, why do I keep calling him Paul? That's Henry, the other guy's Paul. Also, I thought he was Sam. I think Sam cooked someone in another game, I'm not sure. I've got a horrible feeling bad stuff's about to happen, by the way. Because that truck is on fire. Okay, so that guy's now, you know, swimming with the fishes. And, no, sleeping with the fishes. Sorry, I'm not very good at being a gangster. You're now up on your feet. I think they're having a conversation, which is fine. Because I'm pretty sure he now kills her, like, automatically, without me really getting involved, which I'm mostly fine with, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't mind her just dying as well. Are Paul and her having a chat? I think they are. So I want to be close enough for the chat to happen. Are we good? Are you guys talking? I don't know if you guys are talking right now, but like... Also, what happens to Cook if I just kill her? I wouldn't mind her just dying, because yeah, if she survives... I know Paul... No, not Paul. John, for the love of God, just call him Cook, it's fine. If she survives, she tells Morawski in Good Neighbour, and then he demands compensation. I'm just going to take some shots at her. If she can just die, that's fine. And... Okay, good. She's now dead. Do you care about that in any way? Because I'm going to be honest, I feel like... Okay, yeah, screw it. Basically, no witnesses. No witnesses. Everybody just goes down. There we go. No witnesses. Now, you're definitely not exploding anymore, right? Okay, I feel like they're not exploding anymore. Basically, now everything is going to belong to me. Just make sure nothing's over here, right? Yeah, we're golden. Over to here, and that is... It's a bit more of a drop than I'd like to make normally. Oh! It's fine. Everything's under control, and everybody's dead. Now, there are going to be consequences. I mean, Trish is dead, which is good. The fact that Trish is dead means she's not going to be able to tell her boss that I was the one that did it. That's good. Nelson's dead, that's less good, but he does have a giant pile of money on him. You, however, you've got some money and a note that leads me to, you know, the rest of this whole area. The final bit, the actual drug lab, except for one curious thing. The drug lab has basically no drugs in it. All the drugs are right here. Now, I wasn't able to find a guaranteed, you know, absolute certain statement on this, but I believe until Diamond City Blues is done, the follow-up quests can't kick off. So, if I just grab the drugs right now, which I most certainly want to do, and then I just don't go to the drug lab, I think I might be safe from, like, you know, consequences, because this mission's not done. So, to be honest, I feel like I'm kind of done here. As long as I just don't go any further, we're golden. So, I mean, right there, that's... What's that? I think it was just a physics item, we're fine. So, I mean, this is happening right next to home anyway. So, these drugs, I was just thinking of selling them for, you know, money at this point. So, basically, yes, I'm just going to do a bit of money laundering. I don't want to be carrying stolen goods. So, I'm just going to sell the stolen goods to Diamond City. And then I've got some nice, clean money. There are no witnesses. Everybody died. I did do some murder. Admittedly, there was a bit of murder, but, like, if nobody saw it, is it really murder? That's, an important philosophical question for us to face up to today. The answer is yes, I just don't care. Also, don't forget to read Tricia's note in case you do want to actually, go to the Four-Leaf fish packing. Now, admittedly, I'm going to be passing close by to it anyway. There are reasons I might want to go, just not the ones the game really expects. Though, admittedly, maybe as I enter Diamond City, just... yeah, stay hidden. Because... wait, Murawski can send Triggerman after me. I don't believe Nelson Latimer can. No, Nelson's dead, sorry, I mean Malcolm, his dad. I think he's going to confront me, but yeah, I can just talk him down, because I'm so damn charismatic when I'm on the drugs. Just keep your eyes open for, mercs. Oh. I mean, I'll admit, people are sort of running around. I think I'm just imagining problems that aren't there. I think it's just night. I think that's just a kid. But now I'm going to be a bit worried for a while. But I'm pretty sure until what's-his-face over here in this restaurant confronts me, I'm safe. But this quest unnerves me because sometimes it breaks and just sort of doesn't do what you think it really ought to. So, yeah. Also, I'm going to go to the science centre for my drug mixing because I'm a bit scared of being outside in Diamond City at the moment, which is worrying. Right, you. Out of the way, I need to use your drug McGibble because I can now start making, yes, lots of drugs. Now, yeah, I just want to check the values here. So if I make some buff tats and I should probably just make some Psychojet because Psychojet's really useful. So I'll make a bunch of Psychojet just for me. That's fine. I'll just keep that for my own personal usage. Just get the jet down to 40, say. Then I'll also make, say, a Psycho buff. I'm just curious whether any drug is, like, significantly more valuable than any other. So actually, it does say it right there. So buff tats are 75, which appears to be more than buff jet. And, no, sorry, Psycho buff. And, okay, there's very similar names here. I'm just going to check all the different drugs against each other. Because, yeah, Mentats is worth 50. Buff out's worth 45, but buff tats are only worth 75, so if I'm just looking to make money, I shouldn't actually be blending these drugs at all. I should just sell them in their basic form, because that's gonna make me more money. Okay, with my best gear on, time to offload the merchandise, because, yeah, just the buff out alone, I can start clearing out a lot of flippin' shops. Dr. Sign gets me up to 1,600. And we've cleared out Percy too, but honestly, I'm happy to trade, for some really useful ammo. 308s, fine, I've got plenty of that for the time being. But, yeah, I'll gladly trade 450 caliber. Okay, in the end also traded him some old mods I don't need, diddly-diddly-dee. Almost 2,000 caps, that's better. Okay, as much as I do love having this much adrenaline, yeah, my AP is shot right now. I desperately need to have a little sleep, though. Also, don't forget to, yes, drink and eat first, just to minimize the disease risk. Though I'm kind of glitching into a wall a little bit here. Maybe be a bit careful about all of that. There we go. Definitely glitching into a wall for a second there. And this is actually my last bit of food, too. This is actually it. I've got no more food than this. I'm now out. So... okay, that's gonna be fun. Need to go hunting as well. Yeah, I've kind of been taking my eye a bit off the basics here. I've not been hunting, I've not been picking up food. That's no good at all. And I also do need, yeah, a giant pile of shops to reopen. So, okay, 7 hours should get me to, what's that, 10:30 to? Maybe a bit more, just for safety. Take 9 hours to make sure all the shops are nice and to open again. That should be golden. So, good long sleep for me today. Please not disease. Alright, it's been lovely having no diseases for bloody ages. And... well rested. I'm seeing no trouble. Good. Good. Thank you, game. Also, hang on. Didn't I actually pick up some stuff for you while I was passing by that estate? No, possibly I never asked him for work, or like I said no, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure if I ask him for work, I'm going to have already got the stuff he wants, or at least part of it. Apparently I only picked up one, but I've got 150 caps for the baseball card, so I shan't say no to that. Right, buddy. The rest of the mentats, I'd like to get rid of all of that. So yeah, I can just trade them out for 50 caliber, no problem. Now the problem now is all I've got left is, yeah, Jet and Psycho. Now I've got 24 Psycho Jet, which is a lot, but do I want to give up Jet and Psycho rather than just holding, yeah, more of it myself? Maybe I'll get myself to around even 30 and say, that's plenty enough for now, I'll sell the rest. Yeah, just 6 more of these, and the rest we now sell. Oh, never mind, she shares a cap pool with her robot apparently. That's fine, I need to trade for some meat anyway, so Polly can help me out. Trade her Jet for meat, and now I'm in good shape in that regard. Oh, and I had no idea, but yes, it makes sense. Mo produces his own baseball bat, so he sells a much smaller shipment of wood, which is a much more reasonable price. Oh, Mo, me and you can be friends. I'm glad I brought you that card. Put all of that together, 3,000 caps and more 50 caliber ammo than I've had for a long time. And I can just cook up the meat right here as well. Okay, so food is back on the menu, especially the ribeye steak. That's some good stuff right there. Love it. Right, I think that's all we need here, especially as I've pretty much just cleared out everybody's caps. But yeah, spoiler warning, we're not going to be coming back here for a while. I've got some big trips I need to make. Though step 1, of course, yes, I can start putting up some bloody safety barriers around the outside of my lovely new settlement to make sure I don't fall off it, because otherwise I'll probably do that at some point. So, just for safety, we're putting down some balcony railings, okay? I do not want to fall to my bloody death. Okay, it's far from perfect. It's going to need some more work, but I've run out of wood again. For the time being, we have now got a proper front entryway with a bit of a gap. We need to maybe fix that up a little bit. Then we have got proper big room right here, some nice walls at the back, unnecessary doors because NPCs are idiots, and new access, of course, to the bit of the level that only I can get to, because that's where my stuff is. And we have now got a safe place that's, you know, actually custom fitted for my giant cannon. So that's no longer just like, you know, floating. It's a start, okay? We'll come back and add to this as time goes by, but for the time being, it's better than it was. Because the big thing we need, of course, is the molecular relay. And right now I can't build that, even though Sturgis is here, because I need to get permission from bloody Preston Garvey. So, okay, we need to head over to the castle as well today. Should be a pretty safe trip. Obviously, I'm going to be following the route we normally do, turning right, heading along the side of the city. Though for the first time with, yes, my beautiful, beautiful silence weapon here. Oh, this thing is mighty. This is ridiculous, though. Yeah, keep an eye out for animals in particular. If I can do a bit of hunting on my way to the castle, so much the better. Here's fun on the way, though. Brotherhood Knight, though very badly battered. Close by to the super mutant place, Big John Salvage. I mean, I did see a knight land bloody, yeah, in-game weeks ago. I mean, it could be the same guy, I suppose, though would have expected him to... Hello, who are you? Oh, never mind, another Brotherhood guy who's just sort of dead. I did see a, yeah, vertibird crash around these parts not too long ago. Possibly could have been the crew of that as well. Not sure why he's still hanging around, but you know what? No trouble with him whatsoever. Generally, the Brotherhood are a good sort until you actually actively cross them. Though, speak of the devil, we've also got... Okay, something's going on over here. There's a lot of... Oh! Okay, never mind. The Brotherhood are also storming Big John Salvage right this second, and they are close by to the house where, yes, I'd be expecting the largest amount of trouble. I mean, if I could help them out, I'd love to do it, but right now my VATS is not going to help, and I wouldn't mind having access to, yeah, one more crit. So, if the chance comes up, I'm helping. Absolutely, if I can just get a shot on the right lad. It's just over here, that is Skirmisher, but kind of in a bit of a hidden position. That's just a random frag mine. I'm not seeing much else right now. There's... Aha! I see you. When I say I see you, you are... I'm struggling to hit you guys. That's a suicide up. Okay, so that problem just solved itself. Possibly that vertebrate's about to explode too. You survived that. Well, bloody darn. And then, yeah, I think there's just one survivor left, though. That's a cool visual effect right there. With, yes, the engine sort of billowing smoke downwards. That's cool. I like that. Okay, let's get in. I feel like there might be no survivors when we're done with all of this. Though, to be honest, that'd be fine too. Just no one left alive works for me, because then there could be no one who accidentally decides to shoot me for some stupid reason. I see another enforcer in there. Not currently in great shape, but yeah, an enforcer right... Okay, maybe just hide behind a tree, because physics. We're fine. Everything's under control. Physics damage, the most terrifying damage of all. Everything's gone quiet. Okay. Who was the survivor, if anybody, or did that explosion take out the sergeant, leaving no one alive? Oh! Uh-oh. I feel like he might be... Someone's conceptually aware of me. Screw it. You're going down. Sorry, buddy. You became slightly aware of me. I just gave up a crit rather than gaining one, which isn't really what I wanted, but... I see you. If I could just get a proper shot at you, that'd be fine. Do crash vertebrates produce rads? They might do. Also, there are sometimes bears over here. Just... Where's he gone? I just want to pick him off. He's got, like, nothing left. And should I just do this manually? Probably, yes. If I could just... If I could see him, I would. But I don't know where he's flipping got himself to. Just be aware. And also, that's... No, that's not... Wait. That's not the... Yes, it is. It's just the road sort of bends round a bit. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Aside from one unaccounted for super mutant, which makes me... a little nervous. I just don't like super mutants. Sometimes they're tanky. John, you know it's a skirmisher. I'm going to say you know it's a skirmisher. There's also an enforcer. Yeah, there's a lot of them, actually. Maybe we just skirt on by and don't really... Wait, red rocket? Wait, hang on, what? Red rocket? Is there supposed to be a red rocket there? Is there supposed to be a red rocket? I've somehow managed to get myself lost in an area I've walked through 10 million times. Yeah, that's the... What was that? I'm going up the wrong road, I think. Okay, it's fine. I know what this is. I'm going to know what this is. I'm now round the back of this area, which I don't really want to be, because... Yeah, I think I'm conceptually aware there might be like a gunner back here, but I don't see him. Yeah, I think I just walked up the wrong road there. Everything's fine. That's a... Okay, maybe we just go the other way from that. Don't really want to be making friends with... Hello over there! Right, you! In the back of the truck. Yes, you can just die, actually. That's all absolutely fine. Down you go, buddy. Down you go. Anyone else in there with you? No, just you. Just listen out for that sentry bot. I don't like the idea of there being a sentry bot, like, around. No, that's just the broadcast from this location. Don't brush up against cars. Always a bad idea. He's not coming down the road as best as I can see. Then we just head over in this direction. That is straight through here. If I skirt this way... I've been all slightly discombobulated by taking the wrong road. But yeah, I'm just going to skip this way past you guys. And then we should be... Yeah, once we're past... Gunfire. Distant and light. We should be okay. This was supposed to be a nice easy walk, but no, I've made this as complicated as possible by getting involved with things I should not be getting involved with. Not in the slightest. Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Why there, okay, there was just a group of raiders, 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 there was a large group of raiders, and it was more than I wanted to be taking on. Actually get some distance, then just start, whoa, 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 whoa. That was not, there was 4 raiders. Okay, this is fine. Didn't properly detect me. There's also a vertibird. Really close, but please don't draw them over here. I could do without the... That vertibird just bounced off a roof. Okay, this is not really what I ideally need, actually. Okay, now there's a vertibird who's just sort of doing circles overhead, and I don't... Oh, bloody... No, 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 and no. Oh, bloody cocking. Right, so now there's trouble over there. I don't know where the 4 lads I saw over here actually are at this point. I'm just stuck between a whole bunch of trash raiders. That's the... Please do not fly directly overhead. Do not draw attention. There's another raider over there. Okay, this is fine. I want to get away from him, but I don't want to actually get close to... Okay, this is fine. I want to say this is fine. How many people have you got on board? I see a knight who appears to be flying, and you're on the minigun, but there's no lads with power armor to land. So, oh, bloody hell! I just want to get out of here. I don't like this. I'm not appreciating... Oh, whoa, 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 what do you mean? What do you mean? Who? Who's just... What do you mean? Oh, it's him. It's him. It's him. He's got a shotgun. He's fine. Okay, he's also got... Never mind. He's dead. He's dead. That's legendary. Screw you. Don't care. He just took that. He just took that, and now he's... Just take him out. He's got something, and that I think he must have a unique... Ah, bloody hell! I'm possibly about to be shot, and this is what the cock is going on here. What in the name of God is going on? Why is this happening? This is... Someone's just seen me, suggesting... There's an attack dog over there. This is... What? This is not... Who the flip is... What's... Someone's shooting at me. Hello over there. Oh! Hi! Hi over there, Raider scum! Not shooting at me. Right, I'm just taking out an entire Raider gang right now. Not really my deal, actually, but I'm just... More gunfire. I feel like I'm just... At this point... Yep, screw! This is all the Brotherhood's fault. This is... I was just shot! Oh, damn it. It was only like 1 hit point or something. It was fine. I'm just going to hide around over here. I think what the Brotherhood are doing is they're drawing literally every raider in a 10-mile radius to right here, where I am. And I don't appreciate it. Now they're going over there to lead some more over here. Because, seriously, what in the name of God was all of this? Yeah? Just... Is everything calming down at this point? Are we all under control? Yes? Because I want to go, yeah, search that legendary. If I can. If that's an option. It was over here. I'm going in this direction anyway. Okay. Yeah. Cool. He's coming back towards me. He's coming back. Now he's spinning. He's spinning. He's spinning. He's just make sure he's not... This is great. I really appreciate everything you've done for me today, my friend, which is literally cocking nothing, aside from, I think, like, 1.48 hit points. Now, where was the corpse? Was it this one over here? I think it was you, right? And all of that for safe crackers. I hate you, Fallout 4. You're just the worst game. Also, I forgot to pick up more mines and more water from Hangman's Alley. I just realised. Now, there's going to be plenty of water at the castle. That's fine. The mines do have bottle caps. We should be okay. But yes, it's always like this, isn't it? The big dungeons that I've prepped for, they're fine. They're no trouble whatsoever. But just randomly walking along a safe road from point A to point B, that's where I take the damage, because bloody hell, Fallout 4 is bananas sometimes. Still, some good news. Just beyond this area, we've got ourselves, yeah, ghouls. Just a handful of basic ghouls right over here. I'll gladly take a 81 at the arm. And if you've got any friends, I will gladly kill them too. So anytime you flip in, ready buddy, there you go, you've got, yeah, you got like 2 friends, that's fine. I'm happy with that, I've got plenty of AP, so here you come lads, why don't you just come at me one by one? So you can go down, thank you, and as for your friend, also Roma, yeah, to be honest, that's all okay. If I could actually not kill him in one shot, I'd appreciate that, but no, he's going to die in one shot anyway. So that's fine. Bit of adrenaline, and I do have a crit back in hand, which is good news. Wouldn't have minded a legendary just because ghouls are pretty easy legendary farming at this point, but you know what? I won't say no, it's fine. Oh, bloody hell, I just accidentally used Psycho Jet because I was trying to cycle down in this menu, but then I stepped away and pressed down and then pressed A and I just... Okay. If I get sick from this, I'm going to be very annoyed. But I just accidentally, yes, did some Psycho Jets. I was meaning to just pick up this stim pack, so... Hopefully I'm not going to get sick, right? It's going to do a damage roll at some point. Please don't make me sick. I mean, I'm thirsty, but that I can sort out at the castle. So that's not a problem. Now, I don't seem to have got sick, but it does increase the disease pool by a fairly large amount, so I need to watch out for that. Now I am more likely to get sick when I do eventually sleep, which is a bit of a shame. Right, other than that, no major drama, so quickly get myself up to where I want to be in terms of thirst, lovely, spectacular, in fact, and hopefully you guys have got spare water, right? Oh, not just spare water, spare mines. Oh, you guys can stay. Yep, 20 spare water, lovely, I'll take half of that, no trouble at all. Now, Preston, let's talk about you giving me permission to build a teleporter so I can go back to my actual house and get Sturgis to do it. Because, you know, we're the ones who do the actual work. And there we go. Now I just need to speak to Sturgis, which is what I was planning to do anyway, but screw it. Now, okay. While I'm literally right here, regardless... The fish packing plant, where, yeah, Morawski's drug lab is literally just around the corner from the castle. Now, I don't want to go inside it, because as I say, there's like almost no drugs in there, but there are 4 people who are going to start shooting me in a very small area. So, I don't care about them, but the area is also surrounded by feral ghouls, who, as we've just discussed, can be an excellent source of legendaries. So, okay. Let's just go and have a chat to them, see if I might be able to get a legendary spawn that's better than bloody Safecracker. Because I've got an odd feeling that, yeah, I see the odd mongrel over there. Honestly, that's just meat. I was just a bit worried by the possibility of mole rats over there. My brain's vaguely saying, hey, there might be some mole rats over there. Watch out for that. Now, I could just swim, but obviously, yeah, my disease pool is... bad enough as it is. I'd rather just head over here. There is an alpha who's going to take a few shots to go down, actually, so maybe watch out for some of these lads. But yeah, most of these guys not going to be trouble. Ghoul's also good source of crits. This is a good thing for me to do. If I go swimming right there, I can get in here. This is... I think that might be... mutants actually on... Oh yeah, there's mutants on the corner over here. I think I'm happy to take a risk doing a little bit of a swim, because that would get me to here. Then I need to swim straight back again afterwards, which is not really a good time. Screw it, go. Just keep your head above water. I don't think that makes any difference whatsoever. And... well, I'm not sick yet. So I'll take that as a win. Right. Going in here. There's the brewery. Don't want to mess with the brewery. I want to be going in this direction. Looking for a handful of ghouls. And honestly, those dogs would be just fine too. I think I can see one of them, though that can't. Okay. Just get over here. Ignore the shadows. Where are you, lads? I see ya. I can see ya. Come on. You're right there. I saw you just a second ago. You are right by the water. Hang on, when I was... They should be right about here, right? Okay, there's... I'm a little bit concerned that I've lost track of... Were they on this one? No, there they are. Alright, you know what? I'm putting a grenade over there. I'm putting a grenade right over there because I feel like... Yeah, one of them was a bit on the dangerous side. You are fine. I'm not sure I actually killed anyone there. Just take some pot shots at you. 1 and 2. Lovely. That's already almost a new crit, which is nice. And there was another dog. There you go, buddy. I think I might have just blasted a postman into the water, by the way. I blasted... Yeah, that looks like a postman to me. I think I just blew up a postman and possibly missed, like, all the dogs. But you know what? I'll take that. That is all absolutely fine. Light is already fading for the day, unfortunately. But I won't say no to the meat. And a viable blood sample. That's just free money too. Where's the big lad? Oh, I think he went in the water. Okay, I'm not going back down to the water. Now, where are the ghouls? They're more over in this building, aren't they? Or rather, around it. Not inside, just around. That is... Wait, what's this building? General Atomics Factory. Thank you, game. Well, I don't want or need that. That's mutants. Oh, this is every sort of enemy in every direction, isn't it? Okay. Where's my ghoul friends? I'm not too scared of ghouls. Because, yeah, if need be, I can just blow out the legs. So there's you. I see you there. I'm not seeing any other sign of trouble. If I could clear out some of these lads from the rear, that'd be marvellous. But I suspect, no, they're not really around the back. Okay, we're just looking for ghouls. Alright, we're doing a ghoul harvest, get my crits up, all the rest of it. And yeah, I just need to avoid any other trouble, because seriously, there's a lot of mutants over there. Okay, I wouldn't mind just sneaking in. You know, I'm going to sneak in the back way, because I don't want to get too close to the mutants on that building site. That would be dangerous, so I'm just going to go in if I can. Can I sneak in over here? Is this fine? Yeah, that's fine. That's a-okay. Right, now we're inside the compound, which is better. The super mutants are hardly going to easily detect me anyway. So just get round over to here. And then, seriously, just start finishing you guys off. Silent shot, all of a sudden. This is golden. Don't mind the tripwires, by the way. They're just part of a puzzle to open the door. So you don't need to worry about them at all. In fact, you're kind of supposed to be triggering them. I can turn them off. No, you can't. The game specifically says, no, you can't turn them off because, you know, they're important and different. Ooh. No, don't do it. I'm not going in there to collect the corpse. So don't even think about it. Okay, we're not doing it. We're just not. And then, yeah, that does nothing. Don't worry about that. And then there's ghouls. Just... Okay, I see you down under there. Take you out. I'm not seeing many legendaries, to be honest, which is not ideal. Then there's caution. Then just back off a little bit. Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Shoot you in the arm. Oh, missed on 91. Kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? And then someone else is coming. But that's all absolutely a-okay. They don't even know where I am yet. So, Stalker goes down. Crits are almost up. Slow-mo action shot. And yes, if need be, just keep going. Kind of disappointed there's not been one legendary yet, but at least I've got my crits back. Okay. Any more for any more? Anybody? Anybody want to come say hello? I'm an angry person with a gun. Angry person with a gun. Yes? No? Maybe? No, I'm seeing nothing else aside from that legendary up top, who I definitely... Whoa, 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 okay. Okay, buddy. Chill the flip out. Hang on, what the flip made you almost explode? I'm getting out of here. I'm just going to back away from the car park, because sometimes car parks become chain reactions of murder, and I don't want to be involved in that business. You know what, that was a sign from the game saying, no, John, do not headshot crit a flipping mutant who you have no interest in fighting, because you will just end up being drawn into an extended slugging match against mutants who are quite tough and quite tanky and all the rest of it, okay? Don't want to get involved in that. Bad call, alright? Thank you, game, for checking my, you know, worst impulses right there. Oh, except now he's come down onto the ground, because he's investigating the... Oh, now he's more accessible. Oh no, the game's just trying to tempt me. Oh, game, that's not cool. That's a mutant hound as well. There's a feral stalker up on the... I didn't realise there were more. Oh, there's loads more on the thing. But he's not legendary, so don't worry about it. I can't get a headshot. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't... No, John, don't do this. Just don't. Just don't. Alright, just walk away. I'm going to be the bigger person, and I'm going to walk away. And when I say the bigger person, the super mutant is the bigger person, because they are literally mutated to be bigger. But, like, you know what I mean. It's fine. Everything's under control. We are not going to get drawn into a ridiculous mega fight against super mutants. I feel like this is character growth for me, okay? I just didn't do a stupid thing. I did the smart thing. I walked away from the giant pile of mutants, alright? I got some crits, I got some meat, I'm going to take it home, I'm going to cook it. I did the responsible, not stupid thing, and didn't just, you know, vaguely hope that luck would see me through. I was sensible, damn it. In fact, you know what? On that moment of character growth, I'm going to say let's call it apart there, because I have actually, you know, taken some damage, made some good progress in a couple of important ways. In particular, I'm now flipping rich, and yes, there's a whole bunch of stuff I might be able to do with that money. But, just in case you are keeping track of these things, yes, I'm now at 239 out of 355, according to the game, and I have taken Adamantium Skeleton. In fact, you know what? I have done all sorts of personal growth this episode, alright? I walked away from a stupid thing without doing it. I took Adamantium Skeleton. Alright, just call me Mr. Cocking Responsibility, because I just did all the sensible things you probably ought to do if you're doing some form of permadeath run, which I am, so I should. But next time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick off with another little bit of base, well, not decoration on this occasion. Instead, the castle needs to be bulked up a little bit, alright? We need to make the castle defensible, because sooner or later, we may well end up defending it. Now, it comes with a whole bunch of defenses, but right now they're not laid out particularly well. So, we're going to kick off with another little bit of base McJibbying next time, and then, after that, it's time to go in to the Institute. Head back to, Hangman's Alley. I should be able to build everything I need for the teleporter immediately. Get in there, sort all of that out, everything's going to be lovely. And once we're done with that, and once we've got, you know, the teleporter on site, and thus it's much easier to just travel around the wastes, it's time for the first DLC campaign. And the first DLC campaign is going to be Nuka World. Alright, I am going in to the Gauntlet. But before I do that, sorry, there's caveats on this. Caveats on caveats, damn it. There is one trip I need to make here in Boston. Alright, there is one item I consider of huge importance, because the Gauntlet is a flipping nightmare. It's gonna take some prep to be ready for the Gauntlet. So, one last trip to the north of the map for one very important item in particular, and we'll be kicking off with that and explaining a little bit more next week, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been Fallout 4, You Only Live Once. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.